Hi, you guys. This is Misty with the Oracle Evolution. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Scorpio. Before starting, I was kind of getting the feeling of like, let's go already. So I'm just going to jump in. I'm only going to share two things. Number one is just being led to let you guys know that the incense that is burning is patchouli, which the main thing that I'm looking at as it relates to your reading is that it is meant to bring financial success. So I have the feeling that what you're working on has to do with finances. Also, I looked at the clock at 7:17, 7:17, and it said you're making positive changes, keep up the good work, maintain the same level of attention and focus. You're tired, but it's not time to give up. So again, that I'm really feeling like what you're working on has to do with finances. It feels like very focused, very goal oriented. At some point, I did feel a little bit tired, I did a little bit of stalling, but then it was like I got to get back in there, and that's what the number came up as, and that's exactly how I was feeling before the reading. Just a little pre-type reading. I shuffle the cards before, and I like to look at them because they kind of give me an idea of what's going on or the overall energy. And you have the Jade Star, surrender. I'm ready to let go with self-compassion. You have Sea Salt power. Use the cleansing and restorative powers of sea salt to remove negative energies from your body and your home. Momentum, as well as fork in the road. So initially what I'm getting is that you actually have already decided to surrender to the Most High, to surrender to whatever your life purpose, your goals, your mission, and I'm just getting just a laser focus with that. But it's kind of like that like you're in a flow, and this is what you're supposed to be doing. This is what you're meant to be doing. With the cleansing and restorative power of sea salt, what I'm feeling is that basically this is something that's different. Like you're in a different type of energy. You've had a shift in energy. You are removing, what I'm getting is that you have actually removed, or you have removed, or you are removing negative energies, whether that's people, places, or things, out of your energy, out of your home. Like you have a goal, and I'm hearing don't stop till I get enough. So you're just not stopping. Any type of distractions, I feel like you're just kind of cutting those off, lovingly, but you're still cutting them off, and you have your eye on the prize. I feel like, again, this is like just a different energy with the momentum. Like you are in the groove, you're in the flow. This is like you got a burst of energy. Like it's kind of like you see what your goals are. Like it's like you have clarity, and you're just going straight towards it. With the fork in the road, and the fact that it says, don't, like you might get tired, but to keep going. Like I feel like that will be your fork in the road. Like you are going to have people that perhaps come to distract you, and they are going to want to get you out of that zone. And each time that happens, like you are going to be at a fork in the road, and you're being asked to make the decision, like to choose you, to choose your goals, and to keep going. And just lovingly, politely let them know, like, you're about your business. And that's kind of what you have to make sure that you're keeping with those healthy boundaries, and that you make sure to continue to cleanse and remove any negative energy. Like if it's not, I'm hearing if it's not for you, it's against you. Earlier when I was shuffling these cards, why popped out. And so what I'm kind of thinking is like, if someone continues to try to stop you when they know, like when you've told them, when you've set that boundary and you told them that you have a mission, you need to ask why. You need to figure out why. And it might be that you would have to cut that person off. Okay, that's just, cut them out of your energy. That's what I'm kind of getting from that. So let's go ahead and get started with the actual reading. I don't know if this is going to relate to it or if that's just for some of you Scorpios out there. Okay, so what we have, the first card is the Fallen Star. Shame, I no longer hide my face. I step into my light with love. And I don't know if Scorpio, if you have a history of like trying to work on your goals and being distracted, like people making you feel ashamed, like if you try to put up a boundary, like people try to make you feel guilty or ashamed of putting up that boundary. Like I'm feeling like guilt trip. I don't know if that's something that's been going on, but what I'm getting is you are moving out of that energy because you know what you want and you're going after it. I feel really determined, really, really determined. Okay, so let's see what else we got here for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Okay, we have instant karma. They will receive instant karma for anything they try to do to you. And I'm looking at the scales. This is a time of balance for you. You're being asked to stay balanced, and anyone who tries to knock you off balance, going back to that ask why, I'm getting that they're going to get karma for that. At the bottom is public eye. It says you're being watched by multiple people who don't have your best interest at heart. Oh my goodness. So that makes me think of like when I said ask why. So if people are if you're in the public or people are publicly watching you, whether that's like your family and friends and associates, like on your social media or, whatever at work, whatever that is, if people are watching you, and they may decide to try to interrupt and knock you off your game, right? Knock you off balance. And so that's why it took me back to the ask why. Why do I keep getting interrupted by this same person? You know what I mean? Like just kind of ask yourself why. Okay, moving on. Let's do one more. Scorpio. Scorpio, what does Scorpio need to know? Scorpio, let's get one more. Okay, let's try again. Woo. Okay, we're not doing this. I just wanted one more, but it's competition magic. Someone feels they need to compete against you. That is their motivation. That's their motivation for the things that they do. And then Marine Kingdom, someone is making offerings to marine spirits to gain power against you. Which, I'm not keeping these, but number one, I don't know why someone wants to compete against a Scorpio. And especially with this Marine Kingdom, you're Scorpio. Like, I don't know how anyone thinks that that's going to work out, but toxic fixation, someone is attracted to your light and seeking to dim it, is at the bottom. That might be just for a few of you guys. I'm going to try again, okay? But that's interesting. Like, I really have the feeling if someone is doing something weird like that, I'm sorry, like trying to get some negative, entities or, whatever that stuff is, and it has to do with marine spirits, and you're a Scorpio, like, make it make sense. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Sorry. Okay. Reversal magic. Someone who has done magic work on you is now working to reverse the magic to right a wrong. Wow. That's interesting because it's saying that they're getting instant karma. So maybe someone that's been playing around in your energy, the magic, they've been playing around in your energy, trying to use some reversal magic now because they're getting instant karma. Whatever they've been doing, it's been coming back to them. So now they're trying to, like, I don't know if they're really getting it, but they're trying to They're trying to fix it. And at the bottom of this, with the reversal magic, is jealousy. Someone is jealous of who you are and the accomplishments you've made. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so let's keep going, you guys. Some people are jealous of our Scorpios. Not surprised. Instant karma. Instant karma. That was indecision. Tried to come out, but it did not. So it didn't flip over or pop out. So it's like, yeah. It's kind of like they know that they shouldn't do it. So they're kind of going like back and forth, like, should I not? Yeah. So what I'm getting is like they know better. Ooh, okay. The first one is new ideas. And then you also have defense. So if there are some people that are still kind of working, instant karma, it's kind of like if this isn't working, like they're trying to send something negative towards you and it's not working, perhaps they are getting some new ideas of, you know, like they're trying to think of other ways or other things that they can do to knock you off course, to knock you off your path, or you have realized that there have been people playing in your energy and you have come up with ways. Specifically, I'm thinking about the card earlier with the pre-read that talked about, you know, doing the salt cleanse, or like basically just that you're cleansing yourself and as a way to defend yourself. Yeah, this is at the bottom. It says seek truth. There's the hermit at the bottom there. So it's kind of like you've gained some clarity, and you know how to defend yourself against whatever this is. Yeah, walk away. So what I'm getting is whoever is trying to keep you unbalanced, you're being told to walk away, and that is exactly what you do. You just walk away. You're not going to let people dim your light. You're not going to let people stop you from reaching your goals. At the bottom is shadow work, and I feel like you have done major shadow work. Not that it's something that you need to do, but you've done major shadow work. I don't know if perhaps you had some things before that had to do with attachment or something like that, but you've done your work and you know to let it go, to let things go that do not serve you. And that's how you stay balanced. Ooh, okay. Yeah, stay balanced. And we have the magician, creation. So this is how you're able to continue along your path and to continue to create, to continue to work your magic. You've learned efficiency is at the bottom. So it's like you're in a groove and you're working towards fulfillment. You're working towards your wish fulfillment, and you're just not going to stop. No one's going to keep you, no one's going to knock you off balance, no one's going to take you off course, and that is absolutely fantastic. No longer will they shame you into doing whatever it is that they want you to do. No more. Okay, reversal magic. Hard work. So whoever is trying to reverse whatever it is that they did, whatever they sent to you, they're trying to right this wrong. I'm kind of getting the feeling like, you know, you did the time, you do the crime. I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hearing. But like they're working really hard to try to fix what they've done. And I don't get necessarily that it's, you know, because they feel bad or ashamed for what they did. Some of them it might be, but mostly because they're really getting it. I'm here and I'm riding around and I'm getting it. So they're really getting whatever that karma is. They're really getting it. Yeah. There's the lover's duality at the bottom. So it might be someone that you were in some romantic relationship with. And then at the top, there's a tower upheaval. So like, you know, they're really, I think it was a complete shock to them Like when things started to come back towards them, I think they were really surprised. Their life is in shambles. There's upheaval. Yeah. The Empress, receive. And what I'm feeling from this is, yeah, it's still about whoever's doing this. Like they receive, like they're getting it back. There's one card in here that says whatever they're doing, like they're getting it back and it's wrapped up in a bow. And that's what they're getting it. They're getting it right back to them. But also I'm really feeling like as long as you stay balanced, you know, you'll continue to receive. You'll continue to receive from the universe. You'll continue to receive the gifts that you're meant to receive from the Most High. Yeah. There's a community at the bottom. Along with at the top, there's emotional maturity. I'm kind of getting the feeling like, you know, if there's multiple people that have been trying to do this, trying to come against you for some reason, you know, it had something to do with your emotions. You know, you are a water sign, so perhaps something with, you know, having you to become overly emotional or something like that. But you've learned to be like you have gained emotional maturity, so it just doesn't work. Reversal magic, because you're determined. Like there's nothing that they can do. And it's funny, what the song that's playing is where he's saying, can't nobody tell me nothing. You're determined. Doesn't matter what they send, how they try to knock you off balance, you're determined. Hey, what else? This is pretty to the point. Maybe because you're busy, you don't have time to be listening to me. Maybe that's what I'm getting. So yeah, you've healed. Here's the star, rejuvenation. You have healed. You've healed from something, from some cycle maybe with that has something to do with some type of stagnation. You have, again, you've received clarity. There's clarity at the bottom. The sun, you've received clarity. Yeah, you're a leader. There's leadership. You've mastered your emotions. You've mastered detachment. You've mastered this balance, and you're not going to stop. I love it. Wow. Okay, let me go ahead and give you your final card, Scorpio, because again, I'm still feeling like, get to the point. Like, yeah, you got this. So let's try to wrap this up. Don't even want me to shuffle. I'll see. Woo! You're done with this. Yeah. You took that leap. It says come to the edge. You've already taken that leap. And people, you know, part of that is people trying to get you to fall off that edge, you know, that cliff there, but you're good. You look at that balance. You have amazing balance. You are balanced. It doesn't matter what anyone sends your way. You don't need to worry about any of this. And I think it's absolutely fantastic. I don't have anything else to say to you, Scorpio, aside from thank you for watching this video. This is Misty with the Oracle Evolution. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you liked it, if you loved it, and you know what? Even if you didn't. Great job, Scorpio. Love you. Bye.